some issues. No, of course. Characters' heads whip around so fast it fucking has to be whiplash. I suck at this. I guess this is what I'm gonna go with. This wasn't super useful early on from my memory. It's super good to dual wield in the late game, but not as much in the early game. You miss like every hit. Sniper shot. Oh yeah, critical. Yeah. You know what? I've never done it, but I think I'm gonna try dueling. I feel like it's inferior, but we shall see. Sure.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time. I'm Trask Ulgo, ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up.
This dude
We
is
have to
so
find
freaky.
Bastila. We have to make sure
My
she
name
makes
is
it off
Trask
the ship
Ulgo. We need to
alive.
go. Pack your shit.
Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really. But she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I know all about you, and I'll admit the Republic is in desperate need of someone with your kind
I
of skills.
skipped him.
Desperate
a
enough to
little
overlook your shady past. But now that you've signed
Shady?
on for this mission, you're part of the Republic fleet. And Bastila needs all troops at her side during this attack.
shady. Let's go
So
help
hurry
her.
up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Sure thing, Chief. Whatever you says, Trask. You don't get enough med packs in this game at all. Or I didn't. I don't know. Might be different this run. We'll see. Yeah.
Okay, we should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
Well, I know. He looks derpy.
Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
I'll have to use you. Yeah, can do, Chief. Can do.
Yes? Now that the door is open, you better...
Of course.
This is Cardinal Nassi. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We
Oh,
can't
Mush's
hold out long
ship is
against their
turning.
firepower. All hands to the bridge.
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map
We
of the
have to get to
Endar
the bridge,
Spire
quickly.
and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
What up, droid? Ship's going down, little buddy. I forgot how much their armor
These
looks
Sith
like
must be
shiny
the advanced
condoms.
boarding party for the Republic.
Ooh, boy. Now, let's go ahead and just... We'll talk it up.
I've got a feeling that won't be our last battle.
I hope not. It'll be a boring game otherwise. Money. See, I want to learn how to program and stuff for games and shit like this, so I can bring the UI to actual, like, usable standards. So this game kind of uses, like start and stop, so I can switch to, like, this guy who's obviously not fucking doing anything, 'cause he's a prick. You're not... Whoops. I pressed that instead. I pressed the super key instead of the spacebar and minimized it, because there's no windowed mode for this game. What games? Who knows?
I'm here.
Yeah, it's super easy to die in this game. They don't give you enough anything to, like, live. Especially if you go, like, good. You just poor all the time. Always broke. Like, in real life. I gotta check this blocker, I think. Yeah. I forget how to use these on, like, a quick slot, but whatever. So how have you been, Barnaby? Yard. I love this game so much. Even if it is a little jank. Now we want this guy. Nope, 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 nope. This guy. Wait, no basic attack. Throw a grenade and then fuck him up with the crits. Oh my god, you fucking... I thought that was gonna bounce back on me. Anybody else lootable? No. We gotta go back to loot. What are you doing? Oh. Hello?
Take them down! We have to...
Super easy to die. There's using the menu is a bit of a cheat because, like, if you look, I have 1 out of 6 hit points. But you can just skip the turn rotation and just use an item within your inventory. and it'll heal me. Which is kind of weird, but, you know, it's an old game. What else am I gonna do? Die? I don't want to die. This game's got a pretty good twist in the middle, I think. It's not even like at the end, it's just in the middle. All these tooltips that I don't need. I think I went back here and checked everybody, right? Yeah, droid's just gonna work on the door and die in the ship, I guess.
It's the Dark Jedi. This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way.
I haven't played Diablo in a very long time. I'm pretty sure this guy right here, like the dude in the Sith armor, is Bandon.
That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, we
Maybe?
could have used her help.
He might have been a generic one, but one of these guys is like Darth Bandon, which is like a named guy.
Yes?
I don't hate Diablo 3. I got a bad representation when I first played it because I started when the game first came out and it was like beyond nightmare mode. What's the last one? Infernal? There was like an infernal difficulty and it was actually impossible to play. And that's when I was playing and I couldn't beat like the last difficulty, so I just said to hell with it and stopped playing. I haven't really played since, really. Oh, that's our guy. Dope.
Yes?
And critical attack gets really good late game because it expands your crit multiplier by like 4 instead of 1.
Bastila's not here on the bridge. They
So you
must have
wind up
retreated
critting
to
on
the
like a
escape
fucking
pods.
10 to
We better
20
head that way too.
because it rolls a
The Sith want
d20.
Bastila alive,
It's based
but
on
once
the
she's off
old
the
like
ship, there's nothing
D&D
stopping them
rules
from
basically,
blasting
because
the
there's a
Endar
Star Wars
Spire into
version of
galactic
the
dust.
D&D rule set from 20 years ago. It's almost 20 years old. This game is like 19. Jesus. And it's still my favorite game to this day. Favorite game series. I like 1 and 2. I haven't really played the MMO that much. But I may play it to see the storyline, to see if anything comes from the games into the MMO. I'm not sure yet. I don't want to level up. I just want to go. Let me leave. Fucking game. Oh, I'm almost dead anyway. Nice. That's another thing. This game does not give you that, like, easy mode horse shit where if you level up, you get to full HP. No. You stay at where you're at, and your maximum increases. This is like the light to dark side indicator, telling you, you know, how much of an asshole you are because you want money. You know, it's the Jeff Bezos simulator. The more red it is, the more rich you are. I'll be ditching security late game because you get a little robot guy who does it for you, and he basically, everything is his class skill except stealth and treat injury and persuasion. But like everything else he can learn, and he gets like 30 skill points, but he does nothing for damage. But he's not there for damage. He's there because he's an adorable little beat boop robot. And I love him so much. I get a feed at level 2. Seems unprecedented and not needed. What am I gonna... what do I put it in? HP. That's a semi-joke, but I might actually do it. Do we go flurry? Oh, no, that's really bad. I guess I'd be -3 from the normal, but like... This is really terrible early. It becomes like -1 in the late game, which is nothing. Tearing through Torment? Yeah, I don't know what Torment is. Torment the second, third? I don't know what the difficulties are anymore. I'm really sorry. I think I went with a heavy armor proficiency when I was playing through the first time. And honestly, I might do it again. some force powers are restricted based on armor, and you can't wear armor for some of them. This character does not give a shit about that. We're not going to go with them. Because I can't. Like, I don't have dexterity. So I think we... I think the pro gamer move is just take medium armor proficiency from the start. Alright, I'm good with that. Oh, I got a long sword. Why am I still using the derpy ass short sword?
Yes?
Game? Okay. On my first playthrough, I was dual wielding, so I put on this, but your attack bonus becomes literally negatives. So it's not wise in the early game. Yeah. And that's even giving it like a +2 for it being like a short sword. If I had 2 long swords, this would be negative as well. Blaster weapons are pretty nice too. I can't use them because I didn't go that build, but I will have plenty of characters who will use that. Ooh, I got a combat suit. Go ahead and put that on. Oh, I should have got implants. That sounds weird out of context, but you can get implants that like improve your abilities. Or make you immune to like mind effects. So you can't be
Something
charmed.
behind here. Damn, another Dark Jedi. I'll try
That's
to hold
Darth
them off.
Bandon.
You get to the escape pods. Go!
Look at this guy with his fucking goatee. Strutting in here like he owns the place. But he needs to give me his fucking lightsaber. That's what he needs to do. I don't actually know where I'm supposed to go. I forget. I thought it was through here. Oh. I should probably pay attention. It's okay.
This is Carthel Nassi on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems.
I'm stalking you. I'm your number one fan.
You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. No, I can't
And I
wait
would
for you
know.
much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
Yeah, I literally had them disabled, and then as soon as I took affiliate, it forced me to enable ads. Like, I can't turn them off. I can just turn off pre-roll ads. And I'm not sure if pre-roll ads are better than non-pre-roll ads or what. I don't know. Hey, where the fucking this guy at? Nice. Yeah, that's a lot easier than I did last time. Dual wielding sucks early game. I don't know what difficulty Torment is. I really don't. I know it, but I forget. Destroyed.
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door.
Yeah, the reason we go crit is because I went Scoundrel, and Scoundrels get sneak attack, and sneak attack is super powerful.
Or you could use computer spikes
If they're
to
stunned,
slice into the terminal
and critical
use the Endar
attacks
Spire security
can
systems
stun
against the Sith.
monsters. If you use like the critical attack skill, it has a chance to stun on a crit. So that's why we're going this way. We're gonna try to see if we can't get the bonus damage as much as possible. Oh, right, this is for another tutorial. It's gonna bug me with another on-screen thing. Nice, we killed them with the power of science. I can't do anything with the droid, I don't have repair. I love that feature in this game. If you have enough of those parts and a high enough, like, use computers type thing, you can just keep blowing things up and killing people so you don't have to fight, like, 15 guys at once. Aw, I was hoping for more loot. Okay.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
Always a scoundrel.
Bastila's
Ah,
escape
shit, I
pod's
keep
already
skipping
gone,
this.
so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
There's plenty of reason for us to stick around and get shot by the Sith. One, it could be fun. You know, you don't know. What if it's just like confetti? There's only one pod left and there's two of us. Get fucked, Karth. Just kidding. I'm assuming we just like fucking squeeze in.
Whoa, hold on. Don't try and get up yet. You were smashed up pretty bad when we crash landed here on Terrace. Don't worry, we should be safe here in this apartment.
Wait,
I gave
he's
you something
fine?
to help you sleep. Just
Use me like a
get some
fucking
rest and let the Kolto box do the job.
airbag.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you ever gonna
Stop
wake
being
up.
used like an
I'm
airbag.
Koth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
No.
We've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things.
You can turn this
Try
man into
not
a
to worry.
simp.
We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
That sucks.
You don't have to thank me. I've never abandoned anyone on a mission, and I'm not about to start now. Besides, I'm gonna need your help. Terrace is under Sith control.
Damn straight.
Their fleet is orbiting the planet. They've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit. But it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
We don't have a ship. How the fuck are we getting off the planet with only ourselves?
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith Master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
It is a must. I like how you can just be like, nah, fuck you, I'm getting out of here.
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed. Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some
We're
equipment and
squatters.
supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep
Living in
a
an
low
abandoned
profile.
apartment.
I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay.
Sounds
and
like
after all,
getting
they're
wasted.
looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
Yes, sir. Do we have anything in our chest? Heyo. I'll take it.